Hello! Hello, 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 hello,
Hello.
hello. Hello and welcome. I'm in charge once again, and we are back with some more Minecraft. My name is John, and I am joined by the Angel Games player.
Pain in the ass.
That too.
Hey, John, what's a spawner agitator?
It's a thing that you can, in theory, put on spawners that is supposed to, if we didn't have apotheosis, it's meant to make them work when we're not around. Um,
Oh, okay.
by supplying them with
I just found one.
pressure from pneumatikraft. But I think if you look at it,
Ah.
um, if you look at the tooltip, it does point out that because we have pneumatikraft, we have apotheosis.
We don't need it.
They are the functionality of it is slightly changed.
Ah.
So typically, I believe it's meant to make it so that mob spawners spawn even if you're not standing near them, which is something that Apotheosis allows us to do a different way. But with
Oh,
Apotheosis
okay.
installed, the mod switches what that thing does so that mobs that spawn won't despawn if you leave.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't super need it. Is sort of the long and the short of it. We're getting by. We're
Ah.
fine with our spawners as they are set out. What I'm going to be doing today, I've set up some automations. We had a bit of a week off because I was getting ready for UK Games Expo, which was a lot of fun. I bought probably more games than I should have done. Um,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I spent a lot of money at UK Games Expo. Some of that was for my brother, but a lot of it was also for me. Um, but we're now back.
Did you have
Um,
fun?
I had fun. I had fun. I
Good.
automated a bunch of Botania's basic elements. So living rock and living wood are now completely automated and stock up to a certain amount. And then when we're past that point, they'll stop making themselves, which is cool. Mana is similarly automated in that it's going to drop charcoal until the mana pool is full. Mana pool is full, at which point it will stop dropping charcoal to fill it. Um, and it doesn't drop charcoal while the flowers are working because the flowers can't pick up the charcoal. Um, so the dropper can't drop more, which is pretty cool. I went through in the between times and set out each of the basic runes and have crafted each of the basic runes we needed to make a terrestrial agglomeration plate. And I've now placed a terrestrial agglomeration plate into the floor of our Botania area. And there is a neat way to transmit mana around. So we've sort of seen the mana spreader and the way to that it spreads mana with the little pulses of green energy that it shoots out, and then higher level ones they go to pink. There's also the spark networks, which allow us to wirelessly transmit mana from one place to another. And we're going to use one of those to transmit the mana needed, or the mana needed, to run the terrestrial agglomeration plate because it needs about half a mana pool to set
Which
up
is a lot.
this, which is a lot. And the mana spreader isn't that fast. What we also are going to need is a We're going to need a mana diamond. We're going to need a mana pearl. And we're going to need a mana steel, which is made from iron. And basically each of these things, we just drop it into the mana pool. And it turns into its mana equivalent. And then I'm just going to throw each of these on the terrestrial agglomeration plate. And then I'm going to stroll round this because it missed. And we can see the power zapping into it. And slowly these particles will turn to green as they power up the three materials that are on the ground here and turn them into a terrestrial. I can then pick that up and get Dancer in the Dark.
You've made the achievement Dancer in the Dark.
So that is for conjure a terrestrial ingot with a terrestrial agglomeration plate. And because I've done that now, I've unlocked several new things. A Thorn Chakram is a thrown weapon crafted from terrestrial and plant matter. It pierces through enemies, dealing damage with a chance to leave behind poison. It bounces off of blocks and returns to its thrower after about 3 seconds.
Nice.
The Terra Truncator is an axe. It can fell an entire tree all at once using mana to break all of its logs and leaves in one fell swoop. The Terra Shatterer is a pickaxe that basically has a bunch of abilities that run based on mana. The Terra Blade, it's a big old sword, about on par with a diamond sword, but when swung, it can sometimes fire a beam of energy. Stone of Temperance allows you to turn off the Terra items. Rod of Terra Firma is basically a magic shovel, but also weirdly clears hills very quickly. A Mana Mirror it's a magic mirror. Terra Steel.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that from the name.
Terra Steel can be used to make Terra Steel armor, which is roughly on par with diamond armor. But I believe if you're wearing all of it, gives you a little bit more of a boost. And also, unlike its less magical variant, can use mana to heal damage to it.
Cool.
Which is cool. And then we can also make the portal to Alfheim. And here's a little story about the portal to Alfheim. Yay. Once upon a time, elves shared the world with us Minecraftians. Due to events unknown to us, they were banished back to their own world of Alfheim, never to return. We can now make a portal that will allow us to trade items.
Go visit?
We won't be able to go visit them. But we can send items. Such a shame,
because that sounds like so much fun.
We can send items to them, and they will send us items back again.
At inflated prices, I'm sure.
No, I mean the big price is if we send something that they don't want, they keep it.
Even though they don't want it?
They won't give us something for it. They'll just take it.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds fair.
So we don't want to send them anything that they don't actually give us something for. But we just need one terrasteel ingot turned into 9 terrasteel nuggets to make the items we need to make the portal to Alfheim. So I'm going to quickly uh, grab some more iron and diamonds to make the items we need to open a portal. Because I want to make a portal and I want to get us some of the items we get from
The elves?
the elves.
It's a shame that we can't go to like an elf world because that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I know that there is a mod out there that adds like an elf world.
Oh yeah, I mean like there's a mod. I don't know if it's in these more updated versions, but I do know in 1.12.2, which was what I was primarily using before I finally updated. There was a mod called Mistcraft,
Yeah,
and it added all sorts of different worlds.
yeah, there was
And that
Mistcraft.
was
There's
cool.
RF Tools Dimensions as well is another mod that does um, dimensions. Oh, I'm seeing more and more things where we're losing things because of our shaders.
Oh yeah?
Right, remind me, Mr. Book, Mr. Book, how does this look? 8 living wood blocks and 3 glimmering living wood. Living wood. And glimmering. And then boop doop boop boop.
For those of you who are curious, I'm wondering because I'm not very good at all that mechanical stuff, so I leave that to John.
I would argue that this is technically a magic mod, but they even call it a tech mod. Oh, I don't like the way that looks. Let's get those facing the right way around. And then we just need to get a bit of mana over here. Let's get some sparks, actually. I can get 2 more sparks, right? Just need to get some petals. think I need to charge this up to about a quarter of a pool.
Alright.
Which apparently was more than I had in my mana pool.
Alright.
How goes your
Am I gonna go north
exploration?
or... Debating whether I should go north or south. What do you think?
Show us the map real quick. North.
Okay. Northy north. Flowers. Magic flowers.
That should be enough.
Yay! I found another signpost. Oh, it's to a thing I've already seen, so.
I'm going to try and open a portal.
Cool.
I have opened a portal.
World calling. Oh.
Open a portal to the realm of Alfheim. And before I lose the connection, I'm going to throw my Lexica Botania into it. And I get a significantly more shiny book. Because the elves have written in my book now.
Ooh.
Message from the Elven Guard. Greetings, we found this book at one of our old portal frames. Spontaneously opened a link to another world. Quite a shock for us indeed. On behalf of all Elven Guard, we thank you sincerely for providing us with a repository of knowledge from your world. It's been a while since we had to leave, so it's good to see that it's been doing well. Yada yada, etc., etc., blah blah blah. That's the long and the short of what's written there. If you want to read that yourself,
They're so nice.
You want to read that yourself, go and look up the mod.
Toss a book in. Yeah.
People don't seem like it's not great to just sit and read the book on stream.
Yeah.
But
That's what audiobooks are for.
What we can now do is make more spark augments.
Right.
Because we can now get pixie dust.
Ooh, pixie dust. That sounds nice.
So to get pixie dust, I need to take a diamond. I throw it in the mana pool. I take the mana diamond and throw it in the portal, and the
Elves are all like, "Oh, hey, this is shiny. Here, have something shiny back."
Or I did the wrong thing. Did I do the wrong thing?
You made them mad.
I got a dragon stone. I did the wrong thing. I'll use the dragon stone later.
Where did it go? It was like right... Oh, there it is. I walked right past it.
Mana diamond and mana pearl look very similar.
Ah.
I got some pixie dust now.
Cool. Is it pretty?
It's a little blob of stuff, really. But what I want to do is I want to get a get some iron. I'm going to throw it in the mana pool. I'm going to get a mana steel. I'm going to get a recessive spark. And a recessive spark will try to take any mana in the pool that the spark is connected to and send it to any other pool that will accept it. Which basically means this mana pool that we have as sort of the primary pool will now
Right.
attempt to empty itself.
Okay.
So what I can do is if I grab several more sparks and pools, I can make sort of a big battery. Because one of the problems with Botania is how long it takes to actually generate mana.
Right.
And so if I set
Is
up
there multiple pools?
multiple pools, they will basically fill up and act as a giant battery.
I didn't almost fall down into the crevice. What are you talking about? That
I
makes such wild
believe you.
accusations.
I don't believe her. We can now also make the elven mana spreader by using dream wood, which is much better than living wood, and substituting elementium for gold, which allows it to conduct mana faster and for longer without mana loss.
Oh.
They're just better spreaders. We also have some new
Not laughing.
generating mana plants. The dandelion is not recommended for the faint of heart. While it's likely the most efficient available generating flower in the botanist toolkit, it's one of the least straightforward to use. The flower's function is based on a cellular automaton known as Conway's Game of Life. The area for this procedure is a 25 by 25 square centered around the dandelion. As long as the flower receives a redstone signal, it will step the automaton twice a second. Each location within the flower's 25 by 25 area of effect counts as a cell. Cells are either alive or dead. A cell counts as alive if its respective block is a cellular block, or dead if it's anything else. The neighbors of a cell are the 8 cells surrounding any block. Each step of the game, the following transitions happen to each cell simultaneously. Any live cell with exactly 2 or 3 live neighbors survives. Any live cell not satisfying condition 1 becomes a dead cell, and any dead cell with exactly 3 live neighbors becomes a live cell. Yep.
That sounds complicated.
It is. We're not going to play with the dandelion. It's confusing and complicated. There's also
That's the vibe I'm getting, yeah.
There's the Rafflosius, which eats man-made flowers.
Why?
To make mana. The Skulk Me Not is a flower that creates mana from the power of the Skulker's levitation. If a nearby monster is targeted by and hit with a Skulker's projectile and the Skulk Me Not's internal buffer is empty, both mob and Skulker will be killed and generate a ludicrous amount of mana. But both entities' experience and loot are lost, and both entities must be within the flower's range. The Spectrolus is a flower that's particularly fond of various colours of wool. It will consume any and all wool blocks dropped nearby and convert them to mana. However, it's picky with what colour it wants to eat. It will start with white, and then it eats one piece of wool. It will rotate to the next colour in the spectrum.
Cool.
However, it also will just eat any wool that's around it, so it doesn't care if you're tossing wool in the wrong color. It will still eat it. And then the one that we might play with, and probably will play with, is the Kakimurus.
Try that again.
Cakes are delicious.
Yep, I would agree with that sentiment.
Everyone loves cakes, and this flower also likes cakes. If we place a Kakimurus and place a cake next to it, it will eat the cake.
Fair.
It'll then turn the cake into mana.
Mana?
Ooh, I'm going to try that. Yes. Okay, I'm going to try and get a Rod of the Bifrost as well, and then we'll go and explore
next part of the Enchanted Forest?
The Twilight Forest a little bit more, yes.
Yay.
So, if I'm reading this right, I need to drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and
I'm in your village stealing your food.
I got some elementium.
What you do about it? Say that again, you cut out.
I've got some elementium.
Cool.
So I want to go from the pool to the...
I'm raiding a village for all its valuables.
Cool. I need to remember how this thing
have
works.
many. I am very disappointed.
I think I've just not got enough mana in my mana tablet. But let's... No, not you. You. And then I also want to get... Oh, I've got some iron, so I can... If I do this right, you and you go in.
Me?
Not you.
Not me. He doesn't love me, guys.
And then I can make an elven mana spreader.
But I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
And in theory, this should speed things up a bit. Yeah, that looks a little bit faster. Wait, slime in a bottle?
Climb. What?
Apparently I can make slime in a bottle. World seed. Huh. We can now make a world seed that will teleport you back to the spawn point of the world.
Oh. I'm camping in the rain. Oh, there's a rainbow. Pretty rainbow. There's another village. Excuse me while I come and steal all your valuables.
Star caller.
What? Oh, is that another item?
Yeah, there's 2 weapons that we can make from some of the advanced magical items. The Star Caller and the Thunder Caller.
Nice. Nothing valuable in here. I am here to steal your valuables. Where are they? John, this village has hidden all their valuables.
How dare they hide their
disgusted.
valuables?
I know.
From the person who came in saying, I'm here to steal your valuables.
I mean, I went through the trouble of warning them that I was coming and being so nice. And here they are, hiding their valuables from me.
It's just rude.
I know. I'd find their food source, though. So,
okay, so to do one of the things I know you want to try, we need to get the Laputa. We need to get the Gaia Guardian fort. And then you get to build a castle in the sky.
Ooh, more magic flowers. Ooh, a magic flower. Ooh, a magic flower.
When you're ready, we can go and look into the Twiglet Forest.
Okay, yep, give me just a second. I'm going to mark the very, very, very far away village. Program. Very, very far away. Add location. Program. I just need to find the factory. Should be under the pumpkin. Factory under the pumpkin house. Whee! Right. Double check 8. You don't want that, you don't want that, you don't want that. Hold on. No, I need that. And that.
No,
Oh,
I want you
you're
to.
gonna want that. That. I need that. You want that. Okay. And then you want that. And then those go in there. And I keep that. Oh, wait, nope. I need that. And then I put that, and that in the bag. And then I put that, and that in that bag. Perfect. Okay. Ooh.
You ready?
Whee! Yep.
Oh God!
Oh,
I fell back in the tub.
did you fall back in through?
I fell back through.
All right. Now, we went pretty far south. We did that big high tower.
We did.
Foreign lands. There's the snow to the east of us.
So I think we can go to the snow.
Okay, so that's... Hold on. What way am I facing? That way.
Yeah,
Look,
if we
there's
go
an
to the
abominable
snow.
snowman. How are you?
On my way.
Hey, don't leave. I want to stab you. And there's a... Oh, very angry Wolfie.
I should get a sword out, probably.
Probably. Oh my god! It's got a spray attack? This boy got long range.
We need to try and find a Yeti cave.
Oh.
The Yeti yeeted me.
I found a Yeti. Oh my god. Got him. What'd I find? I found Arctic fur.
Yeah, we need we need to find a Yeti cave and fight the Alpha Yeti. I don't suppose any of you Yetis would like to tell us where your leader... Ow, ow. Put me down.
Got him.
It threw me into a tree.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, we need to find the cave.
I wonder what that growly sound is supposed to be. Oh,
Ow,
I'm stuck.
Ow, ow.
Did you get picked up by the Yeti again?
No, several wolves. You got something?
I think you just picked up my wolf spawn egg. No, I think you picked up my wolf spawn egg.
Oh, I do get a wolf spawn egg.
Oh.
Hey, stop existing.
This fur is great.
I've got nearly a stack. What can we do with it? We make a hood.
Make furry armor with it.
Make pants.
So this Sojourner sash thing does not like the Twilight Forest. Because it is not working here.
Should be.
Nope.
You're out of mana.
Oh.
Much like the hoverboard in Back to the Future 2. It doesn't work without power.
Isn't there the burger chef?
The burger chef.
Let's get him.
We want burgers. I don't see him. Where is... Oh, there he is.
He's right here. Oh, he's flaming. He keeps setting me on fire. Stop that. Stop that.
That Yeti. Fine Yetis.
I've got knockback, so he keeps flying.
I think you're a kobold.
I think he is.
Die.
Good job. Oh, he only dropped some coal? That was it?
That can't be it. I got a
no,
fiery pickaxe.
I got fiery boots.
Nice.
Cool. Alright. Yeti! Oh, put me down! I did not give you permission to touch me, you awful, awful beast.
Sorry.
Okay, I think we need to go this way, because there's something like a square structure here in the center.
Oh, yeah, that looks about... probably.
Oh, put me down! Put me down! How dare you!
You got a lot of friends.
Are you? I do! I mean, don't feel like you have to help me or anything, though.
Yep. Hey.
Put him down! Put him down! God, you're so rude. Manners! Bad dog.
Yeah, this definitely looks like a cave.
Yep.
You ready to face the Alpha Yeti?
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, look down there. Do you want me long range?
Might not be a bad idea. Uh-oh.
I'm the godly?
Sure hope he's not in here. Stop that. Oh, but he's not in here. Little creeper. Oh, diamonds. I found the alpha.
How do you know he... Oh, that's how you tell he's the alpha.
Yep.
I was like, how can you tell he's the alpha?
Subtle clues.
Ow!
Hey, hey.
I think I poisoned him with my thingy.
I stabbed him in the butt.
Yay!
Put me down.
I love how we just came into these guys' house and just murdered them all.
So, with the Alpha Yeti fur,
Right?
we can now climb the glacier.
Cool.
So, first step of that is we need to find the glacier.
Well, I think the first thing is to get these ice bombs and the.
I believe I've located the glacier.
Oh yeah. Oh! Oh! Help! Help! I thought things would stop spawning because we destroyed the spawner, but apparently not. Oh yeah, that looks like a glacier to me.
That sure looks like a glacier.
Yep. There's penguins! We need a crafting table.
Why do we need a crafting
Oh, my
table?
pants broke. To make the... Don't we need to make something out of the Yeti fur?
I don't know if we actually do. I think we just need the achievement.
Maybe Mario the Sticky.
Stop throwing
You
me
hit
into
my friend.
trees.
Ow! Oh, I'm getting some kind of weird effect.
What sort of weird effect?
I was getting some kind of weird bubble effect. If you touch the ice... Look. I was getting a bubble effect. Weird. Okay, so... What do we need to make out of the Yeti fur?
I don't actually know if we do, but I've just made the armor. I'm going to pop the hat on for a minute. Look at my new hat.
Okay, I've made... It's amazing. Look at my pants. Look at my snazzy pants.
As you say, it looked really weird where you didn't have like the armored pants on because your trousers broke. And with your gear, like with your skin, like, it really just looks like you're in your undies. Right. I'm gonna start climbing. Look out below, I've dropped something down for you.
Oh, an elevator, sweetie. You're so sweet.
Also, there are penguins up here.
There's penguins. Penguins! Look at all the penguins.
Look at all them chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
Okay, I also see the Aurora Castle.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's so pretty. Not gonna lie. So, this was the last thing I'd seen in Twilight Forest the last time I'd played it back in 12.2. and there was nothing in it, and it wasn't like this. It was basically just like a singular tower, and there was nothing in it.
There's something in it now. We got to go fight Elsa. I don't remember if there's actually a door to this place or not. Oh, I found a door.
Oh, you found a door? Alright, hold on. Wait for me. Moving on this ice is like really slow. Oh yeah, you did find a door.
I mean, this sure looks like a door.
It definitely looks like a door.
If it looks like a door and quacks like a door, it's a duck. Wait.
I think you got your metaphors confused.
Oh, I fell off.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, I found a chest.
Streamlined ice bow
Oh,
of the current.
ice bow of the current. Yoink.
Do you have any arrows,
I
by
think
the
there's
way?
something clattering. Bunch.
Can I have one?
One. There you go.
Thank you.
Are you hearing something?
Yeah, something just like tinkling.
Yeah.
Yep, there's definitely
Oh,
something.
I found it. Snow Guardian. Ah! I threw my laser. Oop.
Oh, good. Jumping puzzles. The bad jumping puzzles. Come on. Come on, me. Wait, can I just
Right, hold on.
run some of these?
No, I
Apparently
need
not.
the arrows. What I don't need are.
Uh,
Zap, 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 zap.
damn it.
What? Did you fall?
I just can't make this final jump. Da-da-da-da-da-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Got it.
Yep, that was sure how I was meant to climb up here.
Blinding night metal helmet of stubbornness. Night metal chest plate. Ice bow. Ice. Packed ice. Okay.
I get the feeling Jen's been here as that chest is empty. As is that chest.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
I killed something called a stable ice core. It was kind of cool.
Okay. Don't know what that is, but cool.
It looked like a giant spiky ball, and it was throwing ice things at me.
Okay.
Neat.
I mean, those are things. I'm behind you.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I know that we've got to get to the top.
Right. Which top?
The top. I don't know. Presumably not
It's okay,
this
because
one.
if we... I'm assuming not, but I bet go over here. Oh, I hear something. Ow!
Takes a really long time to break with a pickaxe, let me tell you.
Yeah, that's why the laser's taking so long.
Oh, hey, an unstable ice core. And a bunch of snow guardians. Oh, it exploded.
Geronimo! Oh, I just flying deathed him because he was unstable. Gotcha.
I got some ice bombs. And some night metal swords. And an agile ender bow of the current. And I've just pulled a key off my keyboard. I hope I don't need that for Minecrafting.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Which... What? Where did you go? Did you go up or down?
I have no idea at this point. Currently climbing up.
I'm going to try and get into this tower.
Oh, I do believe I'm in the tower that you were in, because I have found a bunch of ice. Or gray glass. Where'd you go now? Oh, you're down there.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Ow.
Trying to find the Ice Queen, but
Does she spawn in every tower, or?
I thought that was the idea.
Hmm. What the heck is this?
Apparently that's the first time I managed to get the Bifrost rod to work.
Oh my gosh. Amazing. Right. Well, it looks like there's something... Unstable Ars car, Snow Guardian, 2 penguins. Oh. Nice.
Sniper.
Alright. Well, I have a sneaking suspicion she might not be in this one.
I don't think she's home.
Yeah.
Which I honestly did not know was a possibility. Jen, I think we just got your princesses in another castle. Which still hurts, Toad.
Hold on. Let me open Google real quick and see if she's been implemented.
Oh, she's definitely been implemented.
Okay, here we go. The Snow Queen. The Twilight Forest boss added in 1.7. She's currently the final boss in the progression. Oh, so we're not supposed to fight her yet.
Oh no, we are. That's an old list.
Really? Oh.
How do I get down from here? Oh, not that way. I said not that way, me. Ow. Uh-oh. Why is there no down? Oh, I found a down. I guess she's just not home.
is so odd. And sweat bow of dexterity. Ooh, blessed fiery helmet of stubbornness.
That sounds like a you thing.
Oh, I love it. Alright. So, essentially what we need to do is find a palace that has a tower that has rooms that are covered in ice. According to the wiki.
I mean, I would have said this was that, but apparently she's not home.
Guess not. Oh, I found an ender bow.
Well, look at the advancements. There's not... Yeah, there's just defeat the Snow Queen atop the Aurora Palace.
Ouch. Don't dig down. It doesn't end well. I'm so lost.
So we either need to find another Aurora Palace.
Right.
Something just exploded.
Yeah, that was me.
Or we need to find the labyrinth. I also think we're getting close to the wrapping up point.
Got some cool loot in there, though. That's why I'm moving so slowly. I took off my good boots. Where are you?
Hello.
There you are. So I guess we'll have to find, like, another glacier.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she'd be home. Really, it's rude to be out when you come to visit.
You would think. You have people coming. I know.
I mean, we definitely climbed all the way to the top, didn't we?
Absolutely. And I think we checked all the towers. We didn't find any towers with rooms that were iced over.
Weird.
You're sure she's not the final boss in the progression?
No, because there's another one after her. We now fight the giants at the top of the beanstalk.
Right.
The giants at the top of the beanstalk are currently the last boss in the progression of this mod.
What about the labyrinth? Is that just a optional boss?
So basically, there are 3 bosses we need to fight before we fight the giants. We need to defeat the Snow Queen, we need to defeat the Hydra, and we need to defeat the Urghast.
Right. Well, we've done the Urghast.
Yep. So we now need to either defeat the Snow Queen or the Hydra. And before we can do the Hydra, we need to find the... Oh, God. We need to find the labyrinth to defeat the Mushroomatours.
Right.
I can't remember what they're actually meant to be called. Let's head home. As slightly disappointing of an ending as that is. Village.
Damn, the toasty has awoken nearby. Oh, I found another Yeti cave.
Nice.
Didn't mean to, he's just kind of there. Oh, I froze.
I put some Aurora blocks into the system, so you can make something funky with those if you want. Can I build a Kakamurus? Not you. I need a rune of gluttony. Which
Killer
needs
wolfies?
a rune of winter. What do I need for a rune of winter? Water and earth. Do I have a water and earth rune? Don't have an earth rune at the moment. Stone, coal, a mushroom.
Oh, I found another Naga maze. I'm looking around to try and see if I can find another winter thing. I figure if I can find another, slap a teleport point down and we can try it next time.
That makes sense. I've just noticed that we're not actually making a we don't actually have a compacting drawer for charcoal. So I'm just going to quickly whip us up a compacting drawer.
Okay.
Because while I say we've got 11 billion charcoal, if we're not automating turning it into blocks.
Yeah. Oh, I found another lich tower too.
Cool. Quantify key and draw key.
Edge maze. Dark forest. Another Naga maze. Not going into the hedge maze because I don't want to get attacked by spooters. There's a whole nother lich tower. You know
Right.
what surprises me? With all of these big trees, I'm surprised there isn't like a big tree dungeon.
Yeah. I see that.
Some of these things are huge.
Something like the Deku tree from Zelda.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so Highlands we can't go into yet, can we?
I don't believe so. I mean, if you try and go in
Okay, so we'll
and
avoid.
you start getting hurt, we'll know
And
for
I'll know,
sure.
yeah. Alright, well, let's go test it.
Also, apparently, at some point, we messed up the automation of stripped oak logs. Because apparently Twilight Forest adds a recipe of hollow oak logs.
Yeah.
Which is basically the same recipe. And we weren't
Oh
filtering to
dear.
tell the oak logs, don't make hollow oak logs, just make the stripped. I fixed that now.
Okay.
We're also now making
So,
a lot more
yeah,
charcoal.
it cannot go into the Highlands.
Good to know.
That hurt.
That'll be what we need the meef stroganoff for.
Yeah.
And that'll be where we fight the Hydra.
Right. Boing. I can see where the giant is supposed to be. You can see the floating cloud where they're.
Where their castle is.
Yep.
So I can't quite make a Kakimurus yet. Because it needs some more advanced runes than we have.
Right. Okay.
So I think that'll be a thing for another time. One of the things I do want to build towards. There's a couple of things I want to build towards. One, I want to build towards the Gaia Guardian fight.
Right.
Which is sort of the next step in advancing Botania. Which we could, in theory, get to next time.
All right.
We possibly want to build the Kakimurus first.
Right.
Also,
Kakimurus. Hold on. Let me see if I remember. The Kakimurus is the flower that eats cake and spawns mana?
yes.
Okay.
We probably also want to automate cake for that.
Right.
So that we can have something, like, basically we'd put a constructor down like we've got the constructors that do the living wood and the living rock that puts a cake down on top of itself. and then the
And then the
Kakemurus
flower
would
eats
eat
the
the
cake.
cake. Um, the other thing I do want to start advancing on, I've automated plastic. So basically,
Yeah.
I've had a look at some of the stuff in Nematocraft, and one of the cool things that it's got is the logistics drone, which basically works a little bit like the old logistics pipes. So you set up
Okay.
you set up machines or storage items as providers or receivers or requesters. And so basically, this fluid placer is constantly requesting one bucket of molten plastic. And when it's
Okay.
not receiving a redstone signal, it will try to place molten plastic in front of it, which instantly cools it, which then gets picked up by the vacuumulator and put into the chest. And when there is a full stack of plastic in that chest, it turns off the fluid placer.
Right.
So while it will hold a bucket of plastic, it won't try to place it. As soon as it places it, it turns into plastic sheet, goes into the drawer, and the drone will fly over to the thermopneumatic processing plant, pick up a bucket, and put it into the liquid placer. And so we've basically got automated plastic at this point. So the next thing we want to work towards is the PCB, or the printed circuit board.
Right.
And the first one of those we need to make with etching acid. So we need to make an empty PCB, which we do by putting several items into the pressure chamber. We then put that into a UV light box, and then we throw that into etching acid. And we need to make the etching. We need to make the etching acid in a pressure chamber with like spider eyes and things. But with the PCBs, we can make the assembly tools, the assembly IO, laser, drill, and assembly platform that will make the PCBs easier, more automated. And with those, we can make the pneumatic armor set, which has some really cool things that I want to try, and basically will be like Iron Man.
So, I'm thinking maybe there is a dungeon plan for these trees.
You think?
This thing's hollow.
Fair. So I think maybe next time we look at the PCB.
Okay.
But for now, I'm going to say that's a good wrapping up point.
Okay.
I'm
going to keep exploring for a little more and see if I can find find another glacier.
That is fair. I mean, that's a good shout, because one of the biggest problems with Twilight Forest is running around and finding the stuff.
Yeah.
So if you can have found the stuff, it makes it easier for us to do things on stream.
Get there. Yep.
So what I'm going to say is thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. It really does mean a lot to us.
It does.
It does. We also have a Discord you can join to chat with us about the games we're playing and the things that we're doing, and a YouTube channel that you can find to watch our previous videos, as well as some YouTube exclusive content, including Jeff's Call of Cthulhu games, and some of the stuff that we did at UK Games Expo is going to go up on the YouTube as well in the next few days to week or so. So head on over to the YouTube to catch all of that good stuff. We've got the following streams coming up. We also have a website. I should have said the website. www.finalbossfight.co.uk is our website. You can find all of our stuff from there, including links to the YouTube and the Discord channels, as well as all of the things that we've got coming up, including these things that are coming up. Tomorrow, Monday, and Wednesday next week, Angel is going to be playing the Angel Games Player Roulette, where they play a random-ish game.
Well, right now we're completely working our way through.
You're back on Vampire.
Yep.
On Friday, the Golden Tooth continue the Shattered Obelisk. They are making their way back to Fandalen with some prisoners, where they're going to hopefully have a little bit of a rest before they push on to the 3 new dangerous locations they've found out about. On Saturday, the Council of Tamrinor is going to meet and discuss some of the upcoming stuff for playing the game in the world of Tamrinor. On Sunday, Rime of the Frost Maiden continues as the group make their way back to civilization and deal with all of the fallout of the revelations within Grimskull, as well as the panicked message from the wizard that sent Cherish a message saying that she was searching Caer Dinevel and wasn't going well. Wednesday next week, we'll be back with FBFcraft v3, and then Friday next week, not Tuesday next week, Friday next week, Jeff and Ben are going to be running through Starport Helios, which is Jeff's Call of Cthulhu one-shot that is currently available on Miskatonic Repository. Pay what you want for it. Links will be available from the website or in descriptions of those streams. And then Saturday next week, Saturday, June the 15th, is Final Boss Fight's first Side Quests for Charity stream, where we're going to have 12 hours of streaming. We're going to be starting at 11 in the morning. We're going to be going till 11 o'clock at night at the earliest. We're going to start off with 4 hours. We're going to have, we're going to have 4 3-hour segments. The first 3 hours is myself, the Angel Games player, and Random Shan working on Vectis Haven in the world of Tamrinor on our new modded Minecraft server. We've made a little bit of a start, but we're going to get some building going on a creative mode building server, which is a first for the channel. Then for 3 hours, we're going to have a live podcast stream with myself, Sean, and Michael, at least. And then we're going to have a 3-hour segment of community games with Gartic Phone and Jackbox Party Pack before rounding out the night with the return of the FBF Quiz Night. All of the stream, the full 12 hours, is going to be in support of the British Heart Foundation. And so really shout out, let people know that this thing is happening. If you can donate some money to it as well, we'll have donations live on the day. But really do let people know that it's happening. Yes.
Yeah. Just take a look at my stream real quick.
I can't at the moment. 1 second. Let me see where that's gone. Ooh.
And also, I think I figured out why we didn't have an Ice Queen in our tower.
Why is that?
It was It was significantly
Oh
too
boy,
short.
that's a whole lot more tower. Bookmark that
Yep,
place. We'll explore it next time, maybe.
yep. There's a door right here, and I will just. I'm gonna slap a teleport point right here.
In the meantime, while you explore, or at least put down a teleport point, I'm gonna press the raid button, and we're gonna see who is live to do a raid into. Um, I think it's got to be Kadzi, who is playing some Destiny, exploring the final shape, and also Kadzi has returned to streaming. He's been away a little while, so he's back streaming, and Destiny 2 has just dropped the final shape. So if you're not wanting any spoilers, look away now. But for now, go say hi to Kadzi. We'll be back real soon with some more streams. Bye, guys.